Welcome to a new solo mode video for Master Duel. Sorry, I forgot the name for a little bit. It's been a little while. This is my first video of the year to be posted. I have other videos that I just haven't posted. I've just kind of been prolonging it for no reason. But I'll get those out later because my Dear Days deck profile ended up getting way more views than I was expecting. But not complaining. Definitely liked it. Today we're doing the solo, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start off by saying if you like watching the solo stories without having to actually go through the solo missions yourself, I definitely post of every single one that isn't an SP challenge. Although I do think I did a couple. I don't fully remember. But today we're talking about Mutants. Mutants is a deck that came out after I basically stopped the physical card game. So I don't know too much on this. I know it's a stun deck because one of my older friends who plays stun decks played it. So that much I know. I played against it once and I don't remember a thing about it. So let's check this out. Ooh, I like the design of this. It looks amazing. Myutant Mutation. Many mysteries fill the universe and the unknown and the powers they possess. Sometimes marveled and feared as a miracle or magic, humanity has embarked on an insatiable quest for knowledge, and with science and technology have revealed many secrets. But the mysteries of the world never cease, and one of the new mysteries comes crashing down to this planet. Falling extraterrestrial objects observed. Available personnel must heed to the predicted fall site and investigate unidentified object. Roger, we're heading over now. The unidentified object that fell in a field, could this be first contact with another planet? To unravel the enigmatic entity, experts in various fields from around the world convened. Not long after, the investigation team covered the site with a temporary dome and begun the observation of the object. It is reminding me kind of like a X-Files sort of thing where as you know, something interesting happens and so it's basically covered up. It's very interesting. I like it. Is this part of the eye? It has rigid parts that are hard as steel and soft parts that feel like human organs. Although there are differences in material, it is likely to be organic matter. Can this be considered a sentient being? As time passed and various investigations have been made, this creature was found to have strange properties not found on this earth. By unraveling the ecology of this organism, they may gain some new insight about it. Humans called the object Mutant and established a specialized research institute, Mutant Evolution Lab. There they proceeded with their investigations. I was trying to do some type of like a schemy scientist thing, but you know, if it works, just let me know. I try to do a little something different for everything, make it a little more interesting. At Mutant Evolution Lab, various studies are being conducted day and night in order to make precise observations. Their first breakthrough came when they succeeded in culturing the mutant with the advance in analysis of biological structures. Now they manage multiple mutants cultured from the first specimen. Wait, so they cloned this first specimen? That sounds horrible. In this way, various mutants were created by humans. While they have individually clarifications of their shared properties, characteristics, etc., was put in progress. God, there's a lot of freaking big words.
Look, they're moving as if they're responding to each other.
Is it the mutant method of communication with one another? So far, the dialogue between mutants and humans has not been established. But the way the mutants seemingly react with each other through sensitization, what that word was observed many times during their experiments. Sorry, I could not figure that word for some reason. In order to unravel the biology of this organism, they will take every possible measure and repeat the trial. Currently, the Institute's most notable discovery about the characteristics of the mutant is evolution. In the course of the research, mutants were exposed to various organisms and substances. Dude, they are playing with a can of worms right now, and it is about to explode. There were many instances that yielded no response. Some, however, caused a reflexive behavior that caused them to rapidly evolve. In the most recent case, it happened when it came in contact with a crystal impregnated with dense energy. It had absorbed the crystal, and its body surface hardened. It even displayed a state of overdrive, amplifying and releasing the captured energy. The Institute's defense system managed to quell it, but if evolution continues, the possibility of the situation getting out of hand cannot be ruled out. Some researchers have complained about the dangers of the research.
If another major reflex reaction occurs again, there is no certainty that we can control this organism.
We should stop the research now if we go on any longer. Our research could destroy humanity. But they wanted to unravel the hidden mysteries and to know everything about the creature. Drown those voices, and the study was continued. However, no one could have suspected the danger of what is about to become a reality shortly after. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes scientists' curiosity can be the downfall of everyone else. So let's see what this deck does. Ugh. Ooh, I'm loving the new board. I actually haven't played on this board yet, and I've been like considering getting the new board types. What makes a mutant deck unique? Level 4 or lower mutant monsters such as Mutant M05 have the effects of tributing themselves and banishing cards of a determined type. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so basically they stop a certain type depending on what they tribute? Something like that? I don't know. We'll figure it out further in. From the hand or elsewhere to special summon a corresponding level 8 mutant, special summon a mutant in response to the opponent. Okay, interesting. Look at my little ghost trick lantern. What a cute little dude. Say hi. Oh, wait. Say hi. Oh. Try summoning mutants ST46. Let me get him to say hi. There it is. Alright. Alright, activate mutant ST46. Add mutant fusion to your hand from the deck. Alright. I do love the artwork on this. It's very interesting, and I wouldn't mind making a deck just because this looks just beautiful. Contribute itself and banish one monster, spell, or trap. To special summon a specific monster. Banish mutant GB88 from your hand and special summon beast from your deck. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Now you have a mutant monster with different attributes on your field and in your hand. Okay. Activate mutant fusion and fusion summon mutant synthesis. He wants that one for some reason. Okay. Ooh, creepy. Now activate me and destroy your opponent's monster. Okay, so let's proceed to the battle. I have no idea what just happened. Let's see. If this card is fusion summoned, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can activate this effect for the rest. This must be worded wrong. I think it means you cannot activate this effect for the rest of the turn. This face-up card is unaffected by the effects of your opponent's card of the same type, monster, spell, or trap as this card. That card. If this fusion summon card is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can add one of your feet. Wait, what? You can target one card. Right. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can activate this effect for the rest of the turn. Oh, okay, never mind. I've read it wrong. You can for the rest of the turn, this face-up card is unaffected by your opponent. The effects of an opponent's cards of the same type as this card. As that card. So, in this case, monster. You can add one banished mutant card from your hand. You can only use the effect. Okay. It seems like a lackluster skill at the ending portion. Like, it's just like pop one, and then whatever you popped, you're unaffected for the rest of the turn. Oh, that's cute. The entire thing just kind of explodes. I love it. Alright. Alrighty. Let's finish this. One day at Mutant Evolution Lab. Sorry, I completely forgot what voice I was doing for a little bit. Alarms rang out in shrill tone. The first report was that the mutant destroyed the incubator of its own volition, and other individuals were following suit. The mutant that escaped from the incubators began to absorb a variety of things in the Institute and had begun to evolve rapidly. Some absorbed the animals that were quarantined in different sectors and evolved into beast-like forms. Some developed a mechanized form with robotic arms or incubators from absorbing parts of the lab equipment. That's actually pretty cool. The next report stated that the defense systems were compromised and it was deemed impossible to contain them within the laboratory. In addition, all staff members were notified to promptly evacuate and abandon the facility.
The fruit of our labor. That's why I said it was dangerous. What a great day to be able to witness with my own eyes the moment of evolution. That shouldn't have happened on this planetary system. Hurry up! Close the shutters! Don't trail behind!
The workers made a desperate attempt to escape from the lab as the mutants continued to evolve and destroy to the point where it only be described as an outbreak. In the meanwhile, the evolution of the mutant was just entering its next phase. The mutants started to absorb one another, consolidating all that was gained from the evolutionary process. Soon it begins to transform itself into more gigantic form. Oy. Eventually, the mutant destroyed and grew to a size that exceeded the laboratory they were confined in. Then, is there no longer any way for the humans to do anything about the newborn gargantuan life form?
Although there are many mysteries left unanswered about the mutant, but at the very least we can conclude that encouraging its evolution is extremely dangerous. I hereby leave these records of our research in hopes that it will be beneficial to mankind. Godspeed to the rest of humanity.
Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool, I suppose. Mutants are an interesting deck. I can see why they did not go very far. I can see why they're not that good of a deck. At the same time, they're interesting. I do like the concept, but it just does not work very well, from what I can tell. It's a little too resource handy, and you really need some draw cards. But oh well. That was an interesting story for sure. Thanks for watching. If you do like this type of content, give a like, subscribe as I do solo and other games as well, primarily card games at the moment. But thanks for watching. Have a good day, night, evening. Either one's fine.